Hi guys, Rachel here. This is going to be a video all about rainbow decks. All of the colors of the rainbow. I selected 6 tarot and or oracle decks to resemble each color of the rainbow. This is a video response to a hashtag that is going around the community created by Meadowlark Mystic. And if you want to see what decks I picked, please keep watching. Alright guys, so I'm going to be going based off of the colors red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And let's get started. So for the color red, I chose the Sexual Magic, Tarot of Sexual Magic. Obviously, just by looking at the box, it's a nice, gorgeous red deck. A nice, naughty little deck, right? But I also chose this one because the cards are like red, like just red. The card backs, they are all in a red border. There's a deeper redder tone. The card backs are red. The cards themselves are red. So we have borders like the red border and just lots of red tones in these cards. So there's other colors, but I mean, the one that sticks out the most is red. So I just thought that this one would be perfect for that. I don't use this deck very often. This was one of those this was one of those purchases that I wanted it just for my own personal collection because it is a semi-naughty deck. It's a naughty deck. Look at that naughty moon. So I don't really use this for readings for clients. I do use it for myself, and it's just for me. It's my own little, you know, naughty deck. So this is the Tarot of Sexual Magic for the color red. Color orange. So orange, I went with the Isis Oracle. I was having trouble with orange. I had like 2 or 3 decks picked out that I wanted to use, but I was like, you know what? I think Isis Oracle kind of takes the cake for that. So the box, maybe not so much. But Isis Oracle is one of those oracle decks that I don't do too much with. I don't really use it too often. I do use it for my own personal readings though. So I have found that it can be very accurate in readings, but not so much. I don't really use it so much for clients. The card backs have kind of like a tannish yellow tone, but the cards themselves for the color orange have lots of warm orangey reds. Oh, okay. Sorry guys, it's probably gonna be like all over the place, but oranges and reds, but there's a lot of orange in this deck, as you can see. Okay, so I thought this one would be perfect for the color orange because it just has a lot of those orangey, reddy, like red, orange, tomato kind of colors in it. Every once in a while you're gonna have a pop of blue, but even with the blue, look at that. There's still some orange there. So this is a really, really, really nice deck. I don't give it enough love, and I probably should, but it stays in my collection because it is very eerily accurate. So yeah, this is the Isis Oracle. Look at that. Oh my God, look at this card. That is gorgeous. For the color orange. For the color yellow. So yellow I had a very, very difficult time finding, which is surprising because yellow is one of my favorite colors. I'm wearing yellow. I was surprised. I don't have very many decks that are like yellow. But one did come to mind. I unfortunately do not have the box for it, so I do have the guidebook, but that is the Daemon Tarot. So the Daemon Tarot has this gorgeous red box to it, but surprisingly the cards don't match the box. So yeah, if you guys are curious, this is the Daemon Tarot. The box looks pretty similar to the cover of the book. I keep mine in this cute little pouch. So the Daemon Tarot, these are the card backs. They're kind of greenish, right? But the cards themselves all are in like a sepia tone, all of them. So it's blacks with sepia tones, And I just thought this was the perfect deck for yellow, the closest I could get. Every card looks pretty much the same. I bring this deck out for my fall readings. But yeah, so this is the Daemon Tarot, and I just thought it would be perfect for yellow. This is going to be a quick little video. All right. Green. So for green, I had 2 decks in mind, but I ended up going with my Fallen Angel Oracle. So this little deck gets love, like I said, only in the fall season. It's, other than that, it's like hiding at the bottom of one of my drawers. I always forget that I have it until I'm like digging through my stuff. This deck is like you're walking through a haunted graveyard slash garden. It has those garden, like those creepy garden vibes to it. But this deck is so pretty. So the card backs have like a greenish brown tones to them. Very, very, very pretty cards. Ugh. And then the cards themselves all have, and this one's gonna be like either which way, but the cards themselves all have a green hue to it. So it's like lots of greenery. We have some browns and reds, but it looks like you're just taking a stroll through a haunted garden. That's really what this deck reminds me of. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. You just have like these creepy little statues. Sorry you guys, I'm trying to do this in a way that you could see everything, but you see what I mean? It's just so pretty, but it has lots of greens. So it's kind of funny that I picked 2 of the Fallen Angel decks for this video. I guess I'm, you know, slipping into that fall season already. Look at that pretty card. Oh, gorgeous. So it's similar to the Daemon Tarot, but the Fallen Angel Oracle is a little bit more softer. You're not getting the scary like demon pictures like the Daemon Tarot will have. It's a little bit softer, but look at all these greens. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm really happy with choosing this deck after all, because you just can't beat all that gorgeousness. So that is for the color green, the Fallen Angel Oracle. Blue. Blue was a no-brainer for me. I went with the Bohemian Gothic Tarot First Edition. I went with the First Edition because the First Edition is the darkest. As the editions went on, the cards got a little bit lighter. So I feel like the Bohemian Gothic Tarot in the First Edition is the ultimate like creepy, taking a midnight stroll in darkness kind of a card. So the backs are black and white, but the cards themselves, like I said, they look like they're illuminated in darkness. Like you just have blues all over the place. It's a really, really pretty deck. You look like you're just taking a midnight stroll with moonlight. That's what I'm trying to say, with moonlight lighting the way. So very creepy, very blue. Absolutely gorgeous deck. This was like the one that I knew instantly, nope, this is the deck for that color. So if you like blue tones and you like creepy decks, you've got to get yourself your Bohemian Gothic Tarot if you can find it, because this one is just delicious. Look at those blue tones. I love the moon card. Oh, I love it. So gorgeous. So yeah, you get other pops of color in there too, but it's mainly blues. So that's the Bohemian Gothic Tarot First Edition. First edition is the darkest. And last but not least, for the color purple, I have the Starchild Tarot. This is the Akashic edition. So I was having trouble picking a purple deck as well. There was a couple contenders, but I feel like this one is a pretty decent representation of purple. The card backs themselves have lots of purples and pinks in it. Really, really gorgeous deck. The Akashic edition, I feel like it's just more known for its purples and pinks, those like deeper colors. So when I think of a purple deck, I do think of this one. So you kind of see a splash of purple in pretty much every single card. It's really, really pretty. This deck doesn't get enough love. I don't know why I don't use it as much. I should. Look at those purples. Gorgeous. So that's the Starchild Tarot, the Akashic edition. Oh my God. For the color purple. So there you have it, you guys. Those are my picks for the rainbow deck hashtag. If you guys want to film your own rainbow deck hashtag video, please include the hashtag in your description, and also tag me, tag Meadowlark Mystic. I want to see what videos you guys put out. I'm going to be looking, I'm going to be searching the hashtags because this is kind of a fun video to see what everyone picks. Everybody picks like different decks. And then it's also a cool way to see what else is out there, because there's some decks that you guys are picking for your colors that I didn't even know existed. So it's kind of a cool way to add a little bit of some fun to your wish list. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later. Bye, loves.